First of all, football is back. Minnesota Vikings football, to be specific. Football just wouldn't be football without the Minnesota Vikings, man. That's all I really care about at the moment, man. You understand? Like, Minnesota Vikings football is back. It felt good watching J.J. McCarthy and some of the videos that were floating around on the internet today of rookies and your younger players showing up to the facilities to get ready to get it rocking, man. Because September is right around the corner. Shit, August is right around the corner. And we know that this team has to be ready to go here in the next couple of weeks. We have preseason games approaching. It's just a lot going on. But we're going to talk about the wide receiver position real quick. And the first obvious thing is our boy Jordan Addison. Do we have to put an insurance plan out there? All right, because I've been seeing, and I wanted to do this video, and I kind of wanted to knock two birds out in one stone, because I see the Hunter Renfrow talk. I see the Adam Thielen talk, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to combine the two. We'll talk about both of them, because both of them, they're actually very similar type of wide receivers, but we'll talk about if RAP wants one or the other. Do you want one or the other? Do you not care? Are we good where we at right now? But Jordan Addison in particular right now, right? We need to think about this. Is he disciplined enough? Do you have to put insurance on that? What I mean by that is he going to do this again in the middle of the season? Will he just have a night where he goes out and says, I don't care, I'm going to be drinking or doing whatever he's going to be doing? Now, I would like to think that he wouldn't, all right? I actually am a fan of Jordan Addison. I believe he's going to learn from this. I said that the first time he made a mistake, and I'm going to give him another time. You feel me? Hey, look, I'm going to use the 3-strike rule with Jordan Addison due to the fact that he is a Minnesota Viking, and I know he's good. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Y'all can be mad. I'm giving him another chance, all right? So, hey, I seen Kevin O'Connell. They said disciplinary actions will come whenever it's time, whenever the time's right, so on and so forth. That's cool. But do we need an insurance policy? Well, if we do, we got these two guys. All right, now we see Adam Thielen. We'll talk about him first. I love Adam Thielen, all right? Adam Thielen, one of my favorite Vikings of all time. I'm going to tell you, he's still good. And it's crazy because when he went to the Panthers, I said he's going to be the number one wide receiver over there in Carolina. And he had a pretty decent year with a rookie quarterback, 1,000 plus receiving yards. I don't know how many. I think he had like 6-7 touchdowns. But again, Adam Thielen being Adam Thielen, he banked on himself. He said, I still deserve mid to top rank type money as a wide receiver. And the Vikings didn't want to do that, which I totally get. But he went to a team with a young quarterback, rookie quarterback, went over there and showed out. Now, the reason why I say Adam Thielen could possibly be an option is because we all know the Panthers got a new head coach. They might want to go a different direction. Now, this is something that may not happen next week or happen the week after. But when you think about as the trade deadline starts to creep up, there's times where, hey, it might start parting ways. Adam Thielen might get frustrated and try to part ways. And if he does that, if he takes a team-friendly type deal, this is what Adam Thielen would have to ask himself. What is it about? Is it about the money or is it about the thing, right? The thing, the team, the part of being from Minnesota, coming back home. You've been working out with J.J. McCarthy. Can y'all make it happen? The story, man. That's what you got to ask yourself, Mr. Thielen. Is that if it comes down to that, all right? Now, when you think about Hunter Renfrow, he's a free agent. We can go get him. Now, these two guys are very similar. They're not the fastest guys in the world, but they're good with separation. That's what I like about them, right? And you got to think about this. We talked about Jordan Addison. If something was to happen, if he just goes off his hiatus again and something happens in the middle of the season, which we don't have evidence that he does it as the season is going on, so that's a good thing. Like, as the season is going on, he's locked in. And the numbers and everything he showed on the field on Sunday shows that he is locked in when the season starts. It's just the off-season type stuff, right? There's too much time on his hands, right? He needs to be doing something, staying occupied. You feel me? And when the season is on, I don't think anything would happen with Jordan Addison. But again, you just never know. Justin Jefferson, too, we could throw him out there if something was to happen. I mean, these wide receivers like hamstrings, injuries and all that, ankle injuries, these things happen naturally due to the fact that they're making cuts and they're changing direction. So if that was to happen, who else do you have to lean on, you feel me, other than Jordan Addison? Well, we do have a top 5 tight end. So the Vikings may consider that. But I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I love Adam Thielen, I would rather have Hunter Renfrow come to the purple. All right. Hunter Renfrow, it's funny. I watched him at Clemson, right? And dog is just a little beast, man. He's just like a little Wes Welker type of guy. And I think about players like him, and Adam Thielen's in this category too. But you think about possession type wide receivers, guys that can get you when it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Guys that you know for sure, they understand spacing. They understand how to separate from the defender. They just understand it, and they have sure hands for the most part. And that's something Hunter Renfrow and Adam Thielen bring to the table. Something that KJ Osborne struggled with that I talked a lot about last season is like, I love KJ Osborne, but when it comes to creating space, he is not good at it. He doesn't understand the spacing on the field. He doesn't know how to create it, right? And these two guys actually do. I think that the Vikings are definitely in the wide receiver market because when you think about what happened with Jordan Addison, I think that might have set the tone for them to start looking into that. Not to say that they're doing anything with Jordan Addison as far as moving off or anything like that, but I think just insurance. I think it'll probably make them feel better to know that they have some kind of veteran, some kind of guy that's semi-proven, right? Because when you think about our wide receiver room, who else is proven? You got Jordan Addison and you have Justin Jefferson. Who else has proved to you something? That's the question you got to ask yourself as a Vikings fan. Now, it would be a good thing to have at least one more guy that's proven. All right? Why not Hunter Renfrow? Why not Adam Thielen if it happens? Listen, if Adam Thielen comes back to the Minnesota Vikings, I'm lit regardless, right? It's Adam Thielen, bruh. Like, it's Adam Thielen. You feel me? Like, I'm definitely welcoming him with open arms. You feel me? But Hunter Renfrow would be a little exciting, and it would be going a different direction, being that we already went through the Adam Thielen thing. And yes, maybe bring him back for the last game so he could retire a Minnesota Viking. Technically, I absolutely agree with that. That needs to happen. But as far as right now, looking at it as, are we bringing him back to win, try to win right now? Could he help the team? Is he going to take a team-friendly deal? Do we got to take on his contract? There's a lot of things that go on with Thielen, but Hunter Renfrow, I believe, would be a fire fit for the Minnesota Vikings at this moment. Y'all drop it down in the comments. Who y'all think, man? Adam Thielen, Hunter Renfrow. Drop it in the comments. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm toast.